Hi Caspar, on the 16th of July 2020. I've got a dry German wine here. This is a wine that we offered a Bose wine, gosh, some years ago. I can't remember exactly how many, probably 3 or 4 years ago. So this is 2013 Saulheimer Holle Riesling Trocken 2013, as I say, from the Rheinhessen. Holle meaning hell, and I believe this valley in which these grapes are grown gets incredibly hot in the summer, which hence the name. And also this part of Rheinhessen, I believe, on limestone rather than slate as you might find in the Mosel or Saarlouis, or yeah, any of the other terroir in Germany. So limestone and boldly coloured. Gosh, this is there's a few wine diamonds down the bottom of tartrate crystals as well that are formed, but bold gold really. Looks ready to go, I must say. Let's have a smell. Oh, it's got a real exotic character about it. It's got a touch of sort of confit of peach and apricot, and there's distinct spice, almost peppery spice about the nose. A little bit of sort of wet lanolin sort of scent. Hint of mango as well. But all nicely controlled. It hasn't got sort of out of control and sort of blobby. It's nicely defined lime juice in there as well. It smells like it's matured into this quite exotic, but you know, nose of good cut and lots of appeal. Slightly golden, delicious apple. Fascinating. There's lots there. It's really quite complex. Let's taste. The palate kind of reflects the nose in the first impression. It's one exuberant, slightly exotic fruit, and then very quickly it pulls itself into a much more upright, much more cerebral sort of thing. So the structure is really upright here. It's got a bit of sort of privet about it, but a leafy herbal. Lots of exotic flesh on entry, really appealing. Rich fruit very quickly becomes something that's very, very direct, and becomes drier and drier throughout to a long, really controlled, spicy finish. Fascinating. That real spice almost takes it into the sort of bitter end of the spectrum. The grip is piquant and peppery. It's a long thing. No great fireworks at the finish. Suggests to me that this is a point, good to go, and drink it soon. The colour also intimates that. I'm enjoying that enormously. 13% alcohol, so it's not exactly a shrinking violet, but it's a Trocken wine, so has been fermented dry. Fascination. I wonder what I'd say given it blind. That exotic quality, I might be somewhere in Austria. But then that uprightness of really quite firm structure would perhaps bring me back from there. Fascinating, really interesting wine. If you've got some, I hope you've been enjoying it, and if you haven't yet been enjoying it, I think you should. I think open the first one, see what you think. It's really interesting food wine, I would suggest. But there we are. That's been 2013 Saulheimer Holle Riesling Trocken from a producer called Thorle, T-H-O with an umlaut, R-L-E, Thorle. Really fascinating. I'm going to enjoy another glass or two outside, sun shining, and it's warmed up. It's 16th of July. Weather's been miserable, but finally coming good. Looks like we're in for a good weekend. And perhaps I'll open another one of those in the sunshine on Saturday. But delicious.